This video is sponsored by Vantrue. Grab yourself 10% off of any dashcam from their website using my code there, LondonCam. All links in the description below. You know it makes sense. It's your permanent eyewitness that cannot lie. Hello everybody and welcome to another video. It's just one clip in this video, just one, and it goes on for about 7 minutes of one person's diabolical driving. We're in this lane, it's a right turn only lane. The left hand lane is a straight on left turn lane. So it's quite simple, isn't it? We're waiting for a few cars to come past us here towards us, and now we've got a free run. We're moving quite well, but not quick enough for some people. Yeah, this idiot here. Yeah, here he is. Now, I follow this guy for about 7 minutes and his driving is just absolutely shocking. You dangerous idiot. Now, if that wasn't bad enough, just have a look how many times he's on his brakes. Throughout this whole clip of about 7 minutes, it's on, off, on, off, on, off. The brakes are constantly on, off. Where he's tailgating the guy in front of him. He's trying to go too fast. It's a 30-mile-an-hour speed limit and he just wants to go faster. We're pretty much doing the 30-ish speed limit here, and it's not fast enough for this self-entitled. Yeah, so that's the first thing we're looking at, is the constant use of the brakes because of how badly he's driving. You don't have to brake that often if you're driving sensibly. We're also having a look at his road positioning. He's constantly trying to look round the car in front of him to see if he can overtake down the road like this at a 30-mile-an-hour speed limit. The guy really is an absolute muppet, isn't he? Now, I do have a few questions about this car, which I do need you guys to answer because I don't know the answer to them. So I need you guys, the brains of the outfit, to actually answer some questions for me. I will be asking the questions in about a minute when we stop directly behind him. Now, it gives me an opportunity, while we're still watching this idiot, keep watching how he drives, trying to overtake all the time, but it gives me an opportunity to let you guys all know that we are going live today at 5 p.m. okay, live today at 5 p.m. we're going to be doing a trip from Sutton to Surrey on the south coast. So get your questions ready and you can ask me anything. I may not answer them, but you can ask me anything. You can also ask the missus Sarah anything as well. She may not answer them neither, but she will be reading every question out live on air tonight at 5 p.m. Not just questions, all the comments as well will be live on air tonight at 5 p.m. So please tune in. Now, people will say, did you report him? Well, it's very hard to report him when his vehicle isn't in the system. Now, why is that? Now, this happened to me quite a long time ago, this clip. So is it the fact that this idiot hasn't got away with something and he's wrapped this around a tree, or he's driving around with dodgy number plates on? I did check other apps and websites and stuff like that, and they all said the same thing, that this car just isn't in the system. When a car's written off, does it come automatically off the system, or are they dodgy plates? This is what I need answering from you guys, because I don't know the answer to them. Basically, simple as that. I don't know the answer to them. See, I've got that little person sitting on my shoulder whispering in my ear saying these are dodgy plates because his driving is so dodgy. He gets away with dodgy driving because you can't report him because his car's just not in the system. And the other person on the other shoulder is saying it's a write-off. He's wrote the car off and the car has come off the system. So if you know the answer to this, please let us know in the comments down below. Now, this clip is probably about 1.5 years old now, and I didn't check the number plate when this incident happened at the time. So it could have been in the system then, but he's written it off since maybe, and it's off the system. I don't know. So keep looking at this guy's driving because it doesn't get any better. As you can see, the brake lights are coming on again, and can you not see in front of the car that's in front of you to see that no one can go anywhere? Why are you so close? What is the point of driving like that? You really are a fruit and nut, aren't you? Anyway, getting back to going live tonight, we're going to stop calling them live drives because I think a lot of people are getting confused. Okay, the driving isn't live because I can't get the quality like this on the screen doing it through my phone or doing it through some sort of camera, whatever, and live streaming it live when I'm about this. We're governed by the signal and everything else, and because we're out in the sticks and everything, the signal isn't great no matter what network you use. As you can see, this guy trying to come up to the outside of this guy, but he wants to turn left. So why are you going there to come right away across here? You know, absolute idiot. He must have written this off, surely. Yeah, so we're not going to call them live drives anymore. We're just going to say something, I don't know, something live anyway. The chat is obviously live. The driving is pre-recorded, but it is unedited. I will not skip clips where I've made mistakes, because I make mistakes the same as anybody else. I'm not trying to hide anything. I never do. I always put my mistakes on here and say my driving isn't great here. So, you know, it's just a fact of quality of the clip. I watched them back and it was fuzzy and you could hardly make anything out when I watched them back, and it's sort of like, oh, I've got to improve that, and there's no way of improving that picture unless I pre-record the drive and live stream from my computer at home rather than out and about. The quality is so much better. Yeah, and unless you guys know of a way that I can do it out on the road live and get this sort of quality from the camera, you know, I'm all ears. I'm always looking to improve the channel and the quality of videos and everything else. Yeah, so if you do know a way of doing that, just whack a comment in the section down below, or join us on the live drive later on today and do it live with us. So yeah, just to clear that up, the driving isn't actually live, but it will be unedited all the way. So yeah, tune in tonight. So we're still looking at this guy. We're almost at the end of the clip, by the way, because he turns off, but you can see how close he is to that guy in front again. Brakes on constantly. It's what goes through this. I do hope that he has written the car off and written himself off as well. Get the idiots like this off the street, as harsh as that sounds. But yeah, anyway guys, that's it for today. Thanks a lot for watching, and hopefully I'll see you later on tonight, 5 o'clock. Bye for now.